The Bokashi method is actually ideal for people with smaller gardens or backyard gardens such as myself. So you don't need swathes of land to have composting bins and have, the rats and mice that tend to come with that situation. So it really is easy, and it's not a very offensive smell, although my household inhabitants will disagree. I do say it smells like Mother Earth, and it will help grow hair on your chest. And open up those nostrils. But if there is a strong offensive smell, it's generally an indication that your system is not working optimally. Too much air is being allowed to come into the system, or too much liquid, and that can result in some molds and offensive smells, and that's the first indication that something needs to be resolved. So very beneficial for your soil, very beneficial for adding additional microbes into your garden. You can pretty much put any kitchen waste into your Bokashi system. However, stay away from dairy, milk products, because that slows down the fermentation process. I also don't introduce meats or scraps. I do, however, sometimes will introduce fish. The marine life is always good to get into the system. Very good calcium, as an example, in those goods, including exoskeletons from things like shrimps. So for every layer of kitchen waste, a handful of inoculated bran. This is the fermenting agent. And as opposed to composting process, which is aerobic, this process of Bokashi is an anaerobic process in that it doesn't like heat, too much moisture, too much light, in order to start fermenting your organic matter. As I've said, you need to make sure that you keep the liquid down to a minimum, so you regularly drain out the first byproduct, which is your Bokashi tea. It has a high acidity constituency. Dilute it before you put it into your garden, but otherwise it serves as a really good fertilizer. You then leave the Bokashi once it's full for 2 weeks in a dark place in order to just continue that brewing process, after which you put it out into your gardens. I mix it with some existing soil matter that I have in the garden. I cover it with a tarp in order to again regulate the amount of heat, light and liquid. And again, between the Bokashi tea and the actual organic matter left behind itself, has a quite low pH, meaning that it's quite acidic. So you do want to leave it a while. The longer the better, before you get it out into your soil. I generally leave it out for a period of 2 to 4 weeks. And in the case of the Bokashi tea, I dilute that 1 to 100 just to make sure that I'm not damaging the plants with too much acid. And in the case of, as I've said, it's good to have some marine or shellfish, such as shrimp or prawns, in your mix. The calcium not only helps in the soil, it's a crucial ingredient in your soil mix, but it also helps regulate the pH, as it is a little bit more alkaline, so it brings that balance to the soil. As you can see here, it's pretty well decomposed by itself. You can see there's a couple of eggshells that still need to decompose, and you can see some leftover potato scraps as well as an avocado pip here, but for the most part it's pretty much ready to go in the garden.